So find a nice comfortable area for you to sit or semi-lie down. I often say don't completely lie down, especially if you're on your bed, and the reason for that is that if you lie flat, the unconscious mind thinks that it's time to go to sleep, and you want your unconscious mind to get into the habit of when you're lying flat in your bed, it knows that that is sleep time. So whenever you're meditating in bed, you should always be propped up so that the unconscious mind doesn't have mixed signals of what happens when you lie down flat in bed. So if you would like to lie down in bed, that is not a problem. Just make sure that you're a little bit more propped up, but it's lovely if you can create a meditation space. Okay. So taking in some nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose. And today what I'd like you to do is to focus on your heart space as you breathe in. So breathing in, focusing on the heart, and breathing out. Breathing in. And this time when you breathe out, if you haven't already done so, just close your eyes. And keep focusing on that breath as you breathe in into the heart and breathe out. And with every breath out, just notice how your body begins to relax more and more. So breathing in, relaxing your toes, your feet, as you breathe out. Breathing in, relaxing the bottom half of your legs now, all the way up to your knees. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing your legs all the way up to your hips. Begin now to create a beautiful rhythm of breath. Breathing in and out. Relaxing your back. Letting go of all tension in your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips. All the way up your torso. Your neck and your head. Another big deep breath into the heart. And just allow your whole body to go loose, limp and relaxed. Focusing on that breath. Allowing yourself to acknowledge any thoughts that might come into your mind, thank them and let them go. You can come back to them later. So breathing in, and as you breathe out, just release all tension from every single part of your body. Focusing on your breath. Allow yourself now to move into a natural rhythmic breath for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Just allow your body to sink into wherever it is. Allow the weight of the floor, the bed, the chair, wherever you are, just to completely support you. And I'd like you to drift deeper, deeper down into this calm and comfortable feeling. allow your whole body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your fingers and toes, to be calm and relaxed. Because right now, there is nothing at all that you need to do but relax and let go. So just relax and let go. And let your mind receive, absorb, and act upon the suggestions you are about to hear. Because you have recently been so many changes in your lifestyle, which may be causing you to feel a level of anxiety, even though you know that these changes are for the better and won't last. We will be using hypnosis to help your unconscious mind to accept these changes for what they are. Improvements in your life, which will ultimately lead to happier times ahead. It is understandable that you hold these experiences with a certain amount of trepidation, because after all, we are mostly creatures of habit, easily becoming settled in our ways, as you will always do. Very soon, these changes will become also habit. Affecting the changes that you have made must have taken a very important decision, perhaps not by you, but by authorities, and we need to accept that. And I'm sure that they weighed up the pros and cons very carefully and discovered that the pros far outweighed any cons, which is why you have had to take this important step. As we move out of this isolation, you will also have to weigh up some pros and cons on how to bring your life forward. Your life has been one long transition since the moment you entered this world, from infancy to childhood, from adolescence to adulthood. You have experienced changes of school, changes of home, changes of friends perhaps, changes of jobs, and maybe even changes in partners. And with each new stage of your life, you adapted. You adapted because there was always and always has been one very stable place in your life. And that place is in your inner self. There is a part of you that has been with you from the moment of your conception, looking after you, guiding you, helping you to make the correct choices in life. And even if you once or twice made a wrong choice, you learned from it. Sometimes an incorrect choice can lead to something totally different. For as one door closes, another invariably opens. And I'd like you to visit your inner self now, here, in the safety of hypnosis. You might see your inner self as a brilliant white light, or it might be a particular shape or colour. It could be a symbol that represents wisdom or care or love. Or perhaps there isn't any image, but a pure sound or a certain feeling. It really doesn't matter how it takes its presence known to you. All that matters is that you experience it in your own unique way. So do this now while I'm quiet for just a moment, and when I return, my voice will not startle you. That's great. And now, I'd like you to thank your inner self for its guidance, dedication, and love. Thank it for everything it has ever done for you. Now imagine that your outer personality, the one that deals with everyday situation, is merging, blending in with your inner self, strengthening the feeling of safety and security, knowing that you are strongly connected. We're always more strongly connected than we ever realize. But you realize it now. And this creates within you an inner feeling of true calm and tranquility. I want you to think back now to some of the anxious thoughts and feelings that you have been experiencing. Free-floating anxieties because they had nowhere else to go. Imagine them as tiny little comical ghosts, pale and transparent, insignificant. Identify each and every one. Perhaps one is called worry and another one doubt. Perhaps there is the one that once made you feel unsettled, trying to stop you enjoying your life to the full. Now go back to your inner self, that very strong positive feeling, and allow it to project its calm and loving, dedicated, caring, and yet so strong energy outwards, like an aura that grows larger and larger. Perhaps the colours appear like a rainbow, healing those old negative feelings and thoughts, transforming them into happy, confident, loving, and positive thoughts and feelings. And see that rainbow growing brighter as those little ghosts now fade away into complete insignificance. And as that rainbow grows brighter and the colours become brighter, they completely disappear. And the brightness of the rainbow now takes over. You now experience calm and confident feelings that grow stronger and stronger day by day. They grow stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute. And always remember that you can reconnect with your inner self whenever you wish to, whenever you need to, by simply going inside, taking the breath of life in through your nostrils, imagining that breath going through you, connecting once more with your inner self, strengthened by the knowledge that your inner self will always be there for you, and strengthening those wonderful feelings and allowing the strength and love to generate out like an aura or the rainbow of love and tranquility, calm and peace, healing and transforming any potential anxieties before they even have a chance to even try to bother you. Remain here for a few minutes whilst you enjoy those wonderful feelings, knowing that you can reconnect with your inner self whenever you wish, or with the power of your unconscious mind. And I'll be quiet for a moment again. And when I return, my voice will not startle you. And knowing that no matter what changes occur in your life or what changes are ahead of you, that your unconscious mind and your inner self will always know exactly what to do. And you can be comfortable here, knowing that this journey will always take you exactly where you need to go. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you will be wide awake, fully alert and refreshed, and ready to allow all these suggestions to work for you immediately. So, 1, beginning to hear the noises both inside and outside that room. 2, feeling your body beginning to wake up. 3, coming back slowly. 4, eyelids beginning to flutter. And 5, eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning back to normal. So I hope you enjoyed that meditation today. I look forward to bringing you another one very, very soon. There are others on the YouTube channel if you'd like to enjoy those. Have a great day, everyone, knowing that everything will work out. We just need to give it time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again